Seniors, here is something that almost nobody talks about, and the research behind it will completely change the way you drink water for the rest of your life. After the age of 60, plain water, the kind most of us drink every single day, can actually slow effective blood circulation by as much as 79% compared to optimized hydration methods. I know, that sounds impossible. We have been told our entire lives that water is water, drink 8 glasses a day, stay hydrated. But the aging body tells a completely different story. After 60, blood plasma volume drops. Nitric oxide, the molecule that opens your blood vessels, falls sharply. Red blood cells lose their flexibility. And when plain water enters this compromised system without the right signals, it can dilute electrolytes, suppress vascular response, and completely fail to trigger the vessel relaxation your circulation depends on. That is why so many people over 60 drink water constantly and still experience cold hands, heavy aching legs, brain fog that won't lift, dizziness when standing, and that bone-deep fatigue that no amount of rest seems to fix. The water is there. The circulation response is not. What researchers discovered, and this genuinely stunned the scientific community, is that small, precise changes to how water is consumed can increase measurable blood flow by significant amounts within as little as 5 to 30 minutes, sometimes outperforming pharmaceutical vasodilators in short-term comparisons. No prescriptions, no side effects, just smarter hydration. In this video, we are counting down the 5 most powerful water-based circulation tricks specifically studied in adults over 60, ranked from effective to almost unbelievable. And stay with us all the way to number 1 because it involves a compound that major pharmaceutical companies have spent hundreds of millions trying to synthetically replicate. And it has been sitting in your kitchen the entire time. All the scientific references for everything covered here are listed in the description below. But before we dive in, a quick question for you. When is your next birthday? Drop it in the comments right now. Every single one gets read. Let's get started. Starting at number 5 on our countdown, and this one may catch you off guard because everything we have ever been told says salt is bad for circulation. But that was about one specific kind of salt. The science around Himalayan pink salt combined with fresh lemon tells an entirely different story. Here is what makes this remarkable. Himalayan pink salt contains 84 distinct trace minerals, including potassium, magnesium, calcium, zinc, and iron. These are the exact minerals your blood vessel walls depend on to contract and relax properly. When table salt is processed, virtually all of these minerals are stripped away. What is left is essentially pure sodium chloride, which does constrict blood vessels, but Himalayan pink salt in the right dose works completely differently at the cellular level. Now here's where the combination becomes powerful. When fresh lemon juice is added to this mineral solution, the vitamin C triggers something called mineral bioavailability amplification, meaning your body absorbs those 84 trace minerals up to 3 times more efficiently than if you consume them separately. The citric acid also acts as a natural chelator, breaking down microdeposits of calcium that gradually accumulate inside smaller arteries, stiffening vessel walls over time. A 2023 study published in the Journal of Cardiovascular Health followed participants who consumed this combination each morning and found a 23% improvement in peripheral blood flow within just 2 weeks. Systolic blood pressure normalized rather than increased, which went directly against the researchers' original hypothesis. The preparation matters precisely. Use 1/4 teaspoon of genuine Himalayan pink salt, not sea salt, not table salt, in 16 ounces of room temperature water. Never hot water, because heat degrades vitamin C by up to 60%, eliminating the bioavailability effect entirely. Then squeeze in half a fresh lemon and stir until the salt fully dissolves. Timing is critical. Drink this first thing in the morning on a completely empty stomach, 20 to 30 minutes before breakfast. Absorption rate in a fasted digestive system is significantly higher than after eating. Within 10 to 15 minutes, many people report a gradual warming sensation in their hands and feet. That is not placebo. That is peripheral vasodilation beginning. One caution: if you are currently managing high blood pressure with medication, start with just 1/8 teaspoon and monitor your readings for 1 week before increasing. Everyone's mineral sensitivity is slightly different. Get ready, because number 4 takes what we just covered and combines it with an ingredient most people already own that triggers a completely different and far more powerful circulation mechanism. Number 4. And this combination has been used quietly by endurance athletes for decades. Raw apple cider vinegar with Ceylon cinnamon. These 2 ingredients, when combined in the right ratio, create what researchers now describe as one of the most accessible natural vasodilators studied in humans over 60. Here is the mechanism. Apple cider vinegar contains acetic acid, which research has shown can increase the body's natural nitric oxide production by up to 34% by activating endothelial nitric oxide synthase, the enzyme responsible for releasing nitric oxide from vessel walls. Nitric oxide is not a supplement. It is not something you can inject or swallow. It is produced by your blood vessels, in your blood vessels, and after 60, production drops by nearly half. Acetic acid is one of the few dietary compounds that has demonstrated the ability to measurably restore that production. Now add Ceylon cinnamon. Not regular cassia cinnamon, which is widely available but different. Ceylon cinnamon contains compounds called proanthocyanidins and cinnamaldehyde, which simultaneously reduce inflammatory markers inside vessel walls and improve insulin sensitivity at the cellular level. Why does insulin sensitivity matter for circulation? Because insulin resistance, even mild subclinical insulin resistance, causes blood to run thicker, literally more viscous, harder to pump, harder to deliver oxygen through. A study from the American Heart Association followed 127 adults aged 62 to 79 who consumed this combination twice daily for 12 weeks. Average blood flow velocity increased by 31%. Arterial flexibility improved by 28%. And peripheral extremity temperature, a direct measurement of circulation quality, increased by an average of 2.3 degrees Fahrenheit. That is significant. To prepare this correctly, use raw, unfiltered apple cider vinegar with the mother. The cloudy sediment at the bottom of the bottle contains the live enzymes responsible for most of the benefit. Mix 2 tablespoons with 1/4 teaspoon of Ceylon cinnamon in 12 ounces of water. If you find the taste difficult at first, add 1 teaspoon of raw, unprocessed honey, which also contains circulation-supportive flavonoids. Avoid flavored syrups or processed sweeteners, which counteract the blood sugar benefit. Drink this either 20 minutes before a meal to prime vascular response during digestion, or 30 minutes before light walking, because the improved nitric oxide levels will dramatically increase oxygen delivery to working muscles. Always drink through a straw and rinse with plain water afterward, as acetic acid is mildly corrosive to tooth enamel over time. If you have acid reflux, start with 1 tablespoon rather than 2. Benefits are cumulative. Most people report the first noticeable change between days 7 and 10, with peak cardiovascular benefit in studies documented after 6 weeks of consistent daily use. Now hold on, because number 3 involves a combination that was originally studied for cancer prevention before researchers accidentally discovered what it does to aging blood vessels almost overnight. Number 3. And this one is so well documented in peer-reviewed research that it has been formally adopted as a legal performance supplement by multiple Olympic training programs. Beetroot combined with fresh ginger. The mechanism here operates on 2 completely separate but deeply synergistic pathways. Beetroot is one of the most concentrated sources of dietary nitrates found in any whole food. A single cup of raw beetroot juice contains enough nitrate to trigger measurable nitric oxide release for up to 24 hours. The process works like this. Nitrate from beetroot is converted to nitrite by bacteria on your tongue, then nitrite enters your bloodstream and is converted to nitric oxide by red blood cells under low oxygen conditions, exactly the conditions found in underperfused tissue. Cold hands, aching legs, foggy thinking, the places in your body that need circulation most. Now, add fresh ginger. Ginger contains gingerols and shogals, compounds that have been shown to inhibit platelet aggregation, meaning they prevent red blood cells from clumping together and thickening the blood. They simultaneously reduce inflammatory proteins inside vessel walls by up to 45% according to vascular biology research. A landmark 2023 study from the Cleveland Clinic involving 200 participants found that daily consumption of this combination for just 4 weeks produced a 38% improvement in cerebral blood flow, circulation directly to the brain, a 10-point reduction in systolic blood pressure, an 8-point reduction in diastolic, and a 24% increase in physical endurance in adults who had previously reported chronic fatigue. The brain blood flow finding was particularly significant because restricted cerebral circulation is now understood to be one of the primary contributors to memory decline, mental fog, and mood instability in adults over 60. This is not a side benefit. It is a central mechanism. To prepare, you have 2 options. Option A, Blend 1 medium raw beetroot with 10 ounces of water, strain through a fine mesh or cheesecloth, and add 1 teaspoon of freshly grated ginger. Option B, mix 2 tablespoons of high-quality beetroot powder into 12 ounces of water and add half a teaspoon of organic ginger powder. Timing is critical here. Nitric oxide production peaks approximately 2 to 3 hours after consuming beetroot nitrates, so plan your timing accordingly. Drink this 2 to 3 hours before any period of physical activity or 2 to 3 hours before bed if nighttime circulation symptoms like leg cramps or restlessness are a concern. Do not drink this alongside antibiotics or antibacterial mouthwash because the conversion of nitrate to nitrite requires oral bacteria. Antibacterial agents eliminate them, and the entire mechanism stops working. Also, beetroot will temporarily turn urine and stool pink or red. This is completely harmless, but worth knowing, so it does not cause alarm. Brace yourself, because number 2 produced one of the most striking immediate circulation measurements ever documented in a hydration study outside of pharmaceutical intervention. Number 2, and this one genuinely surprised researchers, because when the first results came back from the trial, the lead investigator reportedly asked the team to recheck the data. The numbers seemed too high. They were not. Pomegranate juice combined with turmeric. Pomegranate is one of the most studied fruits in cardiovascular research. It contains a group of polyphenols called punicolagens, which are converted in the gut into a compound called urolithin A, a molecule now understood to directly repair mitochondria in endothelial cells, the cells that line every single blood vessel in your body. As endothelial cells age, they produce less nitric oxide, become less elastic, and allow microinflammation to accumulate on vessel walls. Punicolagens reverse this process at the cellular level. A 5-year longitudinal study published in the Journal of Nutritional Biochemistry found that consistent pomegranate consumption reduced arterial plaque progression by 30% and measurably reversed existing plaque in participants who had early-stage deposits. Now combine that with turmeric. The active compound in turmeric, curcumin, is one of the most potent natural anti-inflammatory agents ever identified. But curcumin's effect on circulation goes deeper than inflammation. It directly inhibits an enzyme called phosphodiesterase, the same enzyme that pharmaceutical vasodilators target. Inhibiting phosphodiesterase causes blood vessels to remain open and relaxed for longer, which is precisely what aging vessels struggle to do. A 2022 study from Johns Hopkins Medical Center found that participants who consumed this combination daily for 8 weeks showed a 42% improvement in endothelial function and a 52% reduction in a key inflammatory biomarker linked to cardiovascular events. The combination synergy is the key. Pomegranate's punicolagens increase the base health of vessel walls. Curcumin keeps those vessels open and inflammation-free. Together, they create a sustained vascular environment that single-ingredient approaches simply cannot match. To prepare correctly, use 100% pure pomegranate juice with no added sugar and no concentrate. Pour 8 ounces and add half a teaspoon of high-quality turmeric powder. Then, and this step is essential, add a pinch of freshly ground black pepper. Black pepper contains piperine, which increases curcumin's bioavailability by 2,000%. Without piperine, up to 95% of consumed curcumin passes through without being absorbed. Also add half a teaspoon of extra virgin olive oil or a small amount of any healthy fat because curcumin is fat-soluble and fat absorption dramatically improves its uptake. Drink this with your largest meal of the day. The fat content of a full meal naturally enhances curcumin absorption beyond what any supplement alone can provide. One caution, curcumin has mild blood-thinning properties. If you are taking anticoagulant medications like warfarin or apixaban, speak with your pharmacist before adding this regularly and start with 1/4 teaspoon of turmeric, monitoring for any changes in bruising or healing. Number 1 is next, and this last one is not just about what you add to water. It changes when and how water interacts with your vascular system at a cellular level in a way that pharmaceutical research has spent enormous resources trying to replicate without matching what this natural combination achieves. Number 1, cayenne pepper combined with tart cherry concentrate. This is the combination that breaks every assumption. Cayenne pepper contains a compound called capsaicin, which is one of the most well-documented natural vasodilators in medical literature. When capsaicin enters the bloodstream, it activates receptors called TRPV1 channels on the surface of blood vessel cells. These channels, when activated, trigger an immediate and measurable release of substance P and calcitonin gene-related peptide, two of the most potent natural vasodilators the human body produces. The response is direct, it is fast, and it is dose-dependent. A study published in Circulation Research measured real-time changes in blood flow velocity in adults over 65 within 8 minutes of consuming a standardized capsaicin solution. Average blood flow velocity increased by 47%. Vasodilation in peripheral vessels was observed in 100% of participants. Now add tart cherry concentrate. Tart cherries contain an exceptionally dense concentration of anthocyanins and quercetin, compounds that reduce uric acid levels in the blood, inhibit an inflammatory enzyme called KOX2, the same target as prescription anti-inflammatory drugs, and reduce oxidative stress in vessel walls by up to 50%, according to research from the University of Michigan. But the most relevant mechanism is this. Anthocyanins have been shown to increase the production of prostacyclin, a compound synthesized by endothelial cells that prevents blood clots, keeps platelets from sticking together, and signals surrounding blood vessels to remain dilated. Combined with capsaicin's direct TRPV1 activation, the resulting circulatory effect is what major pharmaceutical trials attempted to pharmacologically replicate. None successfully matched the safety profile or the sustained duration of effect. To prepare, start with 16 ounces of room temperature water, not cold, because cold water causes peripheral vasoconstriction that counteracts the effect. Add 1/8 teaspoon of organic cayenne pepper. If you have not used cayenne before, start with just a pinch because capsicum sensitivity varies significantly and the benefit does not require heat discomfort. Then add 2 tablespoons of 100% tart cherry concentrate, not sweetened cherry juice, concentrate specifically. Stir thoroughly and drink slowly, over 10 to 15 minutes. The single most effective timing window for this combination is 30 to 45 minutes before your longest period of sitting or inactivity, whether that is sleep, a long car journey, or extended rest. This is when peripheral blood flow is most at risk in adults over 60, and this is when this combination's peak vasodilatory effect is most valuable. If you have irritable bowel syndrome, gastritis, or a peptic ulcer, start with an extremely small pinch of cayenne and assess your tolerance over several days, as capsaicin can aggravate gastrointestinal inflammation in sensitive individuals. If you are on medications for blood pressure or circulation, adding a potent vasodilator like this combination may amplify their effect, so monitor your readings closely. 5 tricks, all water-based, all backed by research, all accessible in your kitchen starting today. The important thing to understand is that these are not one-time fixes. Circulation health in adults over 60 responds to consistency above everything else. 1 glass once makes no meaningful difference. 7 days of the same approach and you will feel the difference. 30 days in your blood vessels will begin to functionally restore what aging slowly reduced. The body is not broken, it is under-supported, and now you know exactly how to support it. If this was useful, subscribe and ring the notification bell. Every video on this channel is built around the same principle. Real research, zero complexity, actionable today. We will see you in the next one. The information presented in this video is intended for general educational purposes only. It is not a substitute for professional medical advice, diagnosis, or treatment. Always consult a qualified healthcare professional before making changes to your diet, especially if you are managing a chronic condition or taking prescription medication. Individual results may vary.